I could fucking rip and destroy the fucking creator's son, Jesus Christ, and I could fucking smash into fucking pieces. The bastard only wants me with people that sexually abused me as a child, making that suggestion all fucking day. So yeah, that's all I've had, and that's all I'm going to get in this life, so if Jesus returns, I'll rip him to fucking pieces. Fucking sexual slaughter cunt. We have a bit of an argument outside, but basically what's happened is I finished a recording in the church, because I'm in a different church now, and I see someone in a relationship, and I capture that person's face on that other recording of that church, as I'm aligning these recordings together for YouTube. So basically, God's insulting me, Jesus Christ is insulting me, taking the piss out of me, to tell me that everyone's in a sexual relationship and you're supposed to be with people that raped you as a child. End of fucking story. I didn't have my digital audio recording device on me yesterday, and I didn't think about doing a recording on the camera, but yesterday the police came and saw me at the Catholic church at Bridport. So obviously there was an argument that involved a knife outside where I was, basically near enough the same time that I arrived at the church. I didn't actually witness that specific incident, but it would have been very close by to the timing of me going to that church yesterday. So obviously we had a quick discussion and all that, sort of everything's okay, yeah. Right, I went to the community day thing today because it's Wednesday. I just wanted to mention that one of the workers there made a bit of a remark, making it sound like you want to sort of, with one of the males there, in a suggestion of a sexual way. I'm not sure what the lady's name is because I've forgotten, and I won't be able to say it anyway, but she reminds me, or she has some similarities, but a bit older, to how that Ella looked that went there, that I'm banned from doing documentaries about. When it comes to that person, she's long gone and she has a partner. I did find that out later on, and on the 15th of this month, 15th of July, the morning is where I saw her with her boyfriend, and the boyfriend she's with is the general type that makes everyone pregnant, basically. The sort of type that don't get on with me as well, so good luck in her life. Right, so I'm at Suriname, so I'll get a picture of that. I just want to say that each and every one of those people that are turned against me, those females that are turned against me, will put it through in my life, each and one of those, and never being forgiven under any circumstances or other chances. There's no second chances with those females that are turned against me. The ones that have been made pregnant, I want to see them in jeopardy. You don't deliberately turn or basically each and every one of those females that I've known in my life are turned against me in the situation that I'm in, and the fact that I've never had anyone. The whole lot of them. So the whole lot of them can go to fucking hell, because I'm not going to forgive any of those fuckers that have turned against me. Not one of them. The whole lot of them. I don't want to know them ever again. The whole fucking lot. It's too late to say sorry now. If you become single again and become a mother, it's too fucking late. I cannot forgive. The fact that they've been in relationships already means I've got to go with a stale piece of shit anyway. So, yeah, I think you can safely say that everyone I've known in my life who's female, that's legal age consent, obviously. I think you can safely say I want their throat cut, and I want them in jeopardy, and I want to see them go into the fire of hell after death. There's no forgiveness after all this. You don't leave me for fucking death at 45. Leaving me to rot my liver on vodka in a suffering state of needing a fucking having a relationship. when you cut people's throat for your own fucking selfish greed of going with a younger person or someone that's got money or someone that's more to their higher standards, then go and fuck yourself. I don't want to know you ever again. The whole fucking lot. All those females I've known in my life, you can go to fucking hell, the ones that were sexual and the ones that stopped me getting anyone. Fuck you. I just found some ties in a tree. I just want to mention that some of these ladies that I've known in my life have tied me down, and I've not bothered on one time period for 2 years just to get with that one person to prove that I wouldn't cheat on her or whatever. After that 2 years, she went to a nightclub, she got someone, she put a knife in my back, and I had to start searching again on dating. That's how fucking reliable it is finding someone. This is why I want every one of those females I've known in my life in jeopardy for good. I don't want to ever see him again in any other life I live. They are just stone cold bastards, fire staking, whatever, of the that were born in flesh. That makes them seem like they're decent inside when they're not. There's something that occurred at North Petherton many years ago. There was a couple of people that just walked past and they mentioned Len. I couldn't quite make out what they were talking about, but I know it's nothing to do with me. But it has reminded me of something. Len was in his early 50s or something like that, and Chloe was 17. And Chloe has actually had sex with Len. But back then it wasn't seen as a problem like it is today with the age gap. But yeah, worth mentioning. And that's another an ice cold person that I don't want to know ever again either, incidentally. Even if she became available and she offered it, I wouldn't accept it because she's a mother and she turned against me and put a knife in my back like all the others. And it's the same with all the others. So as I was saying outside, not one of those ladies in my life that are sexual looking will provide just one fuck. Not a one night stand, nothing. These evil bastards, these evil cunts, don't have a fucking heart. They're cold as fucking ice. They don't care about you suffering for 44 fucking years needing a fuck. And they don't care about you being sexually abused as a child. There is no way, under any circumstances, that these females that are turned against me in my life can never be forgiven. It's too late. The wrists of just in time are sliced. No one's helping me, but what I will say, there is some positive news today, but there's not positive news because these people are in relationships. But there are two types of females that are of a certain type of appearance that are walking in my direction that I've seen on quite a few occasions throughout today. One is the one that I caught earlier, which is in the first bit of this recording, a lady that looks like that with dark hair and sexy looking, and I said that earlier because I did fancy that type. And the other is very similar to what Sadie Dando's friend Amanda Millis looks like. I don't know what she looks like today, but as she looks in the picture that she's got on her Facebook. Again, that type don't really get on with me or don't like me, but those two specific types are being suggested. Now, I don't know anybody in current times that looks like any of those two. So whatever comes in the future, someone's going to have to help me with this because there's no way I can do it myself because they're all fucking scammers. I prefer Japanese or Chinese or Asian because I have a much friendlier heart than all the white people do. Otherwise, if I was living in China or Japan or whatever, or was born in an area where you've got Asian people in the UK, I can tell you now, they would have helped me out years and years and years ago. But the people are so dry and sarcastic and stuck up and moan about the fucking age and all the rest of it, they've sliced my wrists. They've also caused me to turn against Christ. But I can't worship Christ because Christ had sex in his living life. And also, I'm told to go with people older than the age Jesus Christ was when he was crucified. I'm told to go with people older than people that raped me as a child at the age they would have been at the time. I'm being told to go with rougher skin, someone that's more stale, someone that's more used, someone that's possibly got disease like HIV, to those who sexually abused me as a child. That's not going to do anything at all in compensating me for what I've been through. And these fucking people out there just don't give a fuck. They've got a heart of fucking stone cold ice fucking bastards, that's what they are. Just because they're a lot younger, some of them. That's the only reason. Other countries, they don't mind the age gap. And going back to the 90s, even in this country, if someone's been abused as a child and not had sex all their life, they had to have a heart and they'd help or they'd shag that person who's had a bad life. They were helping people out apart from me because where I was, in part of the country I was, everybody was rough or they were in gang groups. And they were going around smashing bottles across people's heads, jumping on cars, smashing shop windows, setting things alight. You know, jumping on cars, doing all that sort of thing, and threatening and weaponing people. So it was very difficult in my time, when I was a younger age. But no one today has the fucking heart to help, and I can't find anyone Asian that's single either. Quite literally, wherever you go, every single day I've gone out, there's never a person that's single over the age of 11. And that's getting very serious, because I'm 44, coming up 45, and the older I get, the more dangerous it gets, and the more nasty I get in retaliation to Christ, because I will never be forgiving Christ in any circumstances. But if Christ wants to start war with me, it's going to have to backfire on those that started on me, because it's turned me against Christ as well, and I don't want to know no Christ ever. Just want to mention that this was not aimed at me. It's just coincidence. The year after I was born. But someone had a conversation saying that Ella's gone with Justin. Obviously that's not me, because this is a totally different person. Totally different couple altogether. But the fact that was said in like a cursed manner is very interesting, to say the least. What we've got here. I'm going to give you a bit of filming on the church. And what church I'm in. St Abbas. Got another 45 minutes before the bus comes. That picture there, it's not very clear. But that resembles some lady, for a young lady. She's got like curly hair, medium, I wouldn't say fat, like really soft sort of appearance, like a very sexual type person. She sort of give me a like look going back, but obviously that type of taken. But it's worth mentioning that picture there, or that bit of art on the wall, resembles that person. There we are, allow bike to erection. Dog's barking a 4-letter name. Don't need to say what it is. Capture it in a minute. Gone back into normal barks. I've got a busy time for a bit of aircraft. Still got quite a while to wait for the bus, but yeah. It's interesting I opened this thing, because this looks like someone that turned against me going back a couple of years ago. That person there. Almost identical looking. Not quite. More, the hair was darker, but coming to a church just to see that. I couldn't say this at the time because there's people about, but there's been a threat by an oldish but serious accent person saying, yeah, your fiend's gone as well, you're dying. So, need to mention that.